Hello, my name is Nella, and I always wanted to start shooting videos, but I always hesitated. I always had some doubts, but today I want to show you. I want to start shooting these videos, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel, and I hope you will write some comments and ask me if you want to ask something. So we live in a small village in Ukraine, and in my videos I want to show you the reasons why not leave Ukraine. Of course, it is Western Ukraine, and there are let's say less risks than in other parts of Ukraine. So that's our local polyclinic. It's quite nice inside. There is some transport vehicles. In my videos I would like to show you the beauty of our Carpathians and some infrastructure that we have here. That's our church. The old one, the wooden one. Sorry for the quality of the video. Now I'm not got any appliances to to form my camera, but to study it. But I hope I'll buy some soon. Behind the trees there is a new church. This is a domes. I'll show you now. You can hear the sound. The choir is singing. It's a small village. There is not much to show, but still I just want to show you how we live, how average people live, what we do in our lives. The church garden. You see the lawn is mowed. There are some apples that fell. Somebody will pick them up soon. So that's how Ukrainians live. We try to live to survive under these conditions. That's cool. The new premises and the old one. This is called in Ukrainian kaplitsa. It's like small church where you can get in and put some candles, just to pray. If you ask me, I will show you more. I'll try to travel somewhere to show you how we live. You know, since the war started, a lot of people fled, a lot of people left Ukraine, but now abroad is not that convenient, maybe, because you have to upload your not upload you have to redo your documents, you have to renew your status, your legal status in the countries that you are living. So Ukrainians face a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties, complications. That's how we live. That's an average village, a village where a lot of people live abroad. Parents or kids live abroad, and they earned money abroad and built houses here. Now the situation, you know, that's the situation got better because Ukrainians somehow, for some reason, are living better. They have better living conditions, they have better salaries. Maybe, you know, Western Ukraine, the west part of Ukraine, got benefits because a lot of people fled here and they started their businesses here and they relocated their businesses here, because before Western Ukraine had no enterprises, had little enterprises, because we don't have any fossil fuels like here, and we developed our travel industry, and people built hotels and other people worked in that hotels. But now a lot of enterprises relocated here, and people started having more money. People started living better lives, you know. Maybe it is not seen here, but I'll walk other streets in my village and I'll show you. This house, for example, it was built by some Polish who inhabited Delatin, my native village, and when the Soviet Union occupied this part of Ukraine, these Polish people were either deported or maybe something worse happened to them, and these houses were invaded by the Russians, and then later they were given to some families, either Russian or Ukrainian families. Now this house is divided into, I think, 2 or 3 parts, and some families live there. Not one family. One family fled to the USA, and the other ones live there. Look what nice sunflowers. You see? Sorry for the quality of the video again. I haven't prepared to shoot it today, but I always wanted it, and now I've decided that it's too late to hesitate, too late to worry what other people think about you. I just want to do what I want, what I wish for, and to live my life. Hopefully a happy one. Okay. if you ask me, I will show you how we live, our households. If you ask me, it was a Polish house as well. It was built by the Polish people, by the Poles, people from Poland. But again, when the Soviet Union invaded this part of Ukraine, it was taken away from them, and this building became some administrative one for institution for disabled people with cognitive disorder. And that's an administrative building, and there are in front of it there is a kitchen, and there are living premises. This is a road. The road is built, was made, I think, 3 years ago, and it is in a condition like that. Now it's more than 3 years ago. It was made before the war broke up, and it's quite nice. Okay, now we have almost come to our house, so I'll probably end this one. Try to write some comments, try to support me, because I really want to start doing that. I want to promote Ukraine. I want to show why people should not flee. Of course, if there is some danger, if your lives are in danger, of course you have to find a safe place for you and your family. My videos will not be about that. My videos will be about Ukraine as it is, and why it is still worth living here. So thanks for now. Hope to see you next time when I start my new video. Bye for now.